Alright guys, welcome back to the Market Best Movie Podcast. Today we're talking about...
stuff.
Trailers
and movies, upcoming stuff, and things that we have seen. It's been a while.
The correct answer is whatever we want.
So...
this is ours.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to talk about.
No one's telling you what to talk
Jerk.
about. It's okay.
Yeah. Shut up.
It's alright, dude.
Me.
Shut up.
Alright, so I want to just say some news things.
News thing.
News things.
News thing.
That's our intro.
Gotta talk about some news.
Talk about news things. So I think most people have heard a new Star Wars trilogy is going to be I'm pretty sure.
They said more than one film.
Yeah,
it's ambiguous.
Is going to be made. It's not even in production. I don't think they have even a full story ready yet. But they're going to be created by the same writers on the Game of Thrones TV show.
It was creators, right?
Creators,
they've
writers,
directed a lot of the episodes as well.
Yeah. So that'll be cool to see. I mean, people always I think you've seen those videos on YouTube where they replace all the swords with the lightsabers from scenes of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Hey,
All
right.
Hey,
I'm not going to be too mad if there's more Star Wars. It's just...
I don't know. I'm a little worried at this point about oversaturation because there's also...
I'm not.
There's Rian Johnson's trilogy too.
Yeah.
So that's 6 more plus
I think
anthology movies.
The reason they've scooted this Han Solo movie up to 6 months after The Last Jedi, I think it's probably because they want to test out if people will actually go see a Star Wars film every 6 months.
I don't know. It's becoming
the answer is yes, by the way.
The MCU.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna see 2 Star Wars movies in a year.
I think there's a difference though, because I think that the MCU doesn't have the most iconic label of all time to back it up. But you could produce a movie every 6 months, and I would see it 3 times every 6 months.
I think with Star Wars,
matter to me.
How it's iconic though because it's so special. I mean, at this point, it's becoming. I know there's shows, comics, books, all this stuff, but now it's in the movies every year.
Yeah,
and I'm just kind of worried it's going to lose its luster eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, I can only speak personally, and it won't.
Yeah, to be fair,
I don't care.
To be fair, the Marvel movies are. I always thought that I would just get tired of it. They get better and better.
They are getting better
for some reason.
And it's not just because they're new; they're actually getting better.
Yeah, they're actually solid stories that aren't just the same story with a different coat of paint. Maybe they use the same structure, but
I mean, there's
that every
very few exceptions with that. It's pretty much
totally
that.
Right.
So I mean, I hope Han Solo and Episode 9, all the Rian Johnson movies, all the anthology movies are great. I'm just a little worried that it's gonna lose its luster a little bit.
That's the thing
with
Star
Wars is Star Wars.
You guys are on
That's
crack.
The thing with
it's gonna get old. It's not.
That's the thing with the movies and TV shows. It's it's a weird balance and kind of a sucky balance between business and art. You don't want to make something so artsy that people don't go see and you don't make your money back, and you don't want to make something that's so trash that's just follows every formulaic movie before that will not make enough money. It's a really weird, it's an interesting thing, movies in general. So, I mean, that's why everything's going towards franchises now. You always need a sequel. You always need more of what works because, if it works, then you're going to do more of it. So that's why I feel Star Wars, they're doing the whole anthology movie thing now. I think that's a cool enough, different enough thing to.
I mean, Rogue One was great.
I thought it was good. The last 40 minutes of it, but
yeah, right. No, the first 2/3 were very subpar. That's
what's been the common issue with every Star Wars film that's come out? It drags. At some point in the film, it drags.
I don't want them. A lot of people. Star Wars is different for so many people because it's such a big, long history of movies. And TV shows and pretty much every type of medium, Star Wars is there.
Right.
So it means something to everybody. So I kind of understand why people are mad about The Last Jedi, but it's also a movie about space wizards. So I really don't care if you're real nitpicky about The Last Jedi and the shots from the giant ship have to arc to hit the other ship. I don't care. If the characters are true to what they are and it's a compelling enough character story, I'm fine with it.
Right.
They were next to a planet. There's still gravity.
No, they're kind of far away, but it's okay.
They flew to a planet. They were within actual regular flight distance from a planet.
It's fine. It's fine.
I want to talk about that though. I want to talk about how Go ahead.
Yeah, no, go.
How Star Wars has been continually dragging since Disney took over. It just as far as movies that have come out, some portions of them have dragged, and why that's happening. What do you guys think? What? What?
It's okay.
What?
No, you don't have to pause it. It's fine.
That's so weird. Thanks, Shay.
Just give it a moment.
Someone's at my door.
What was your question?
But basically, like, does episode 4 drag in your head?
Yeah.
Do you think episode 4 does it drag?
Okay.
No. No, I mean, not that I can think of.
It's hard to say.
Is it particularly exciting in the beginning?
No.
No, actually, to be fair, I have.
But why is it? But why is it still entertaining?
Because
why isn't it dragging?
It's new. It's fresh.
Because it's absolutely exciting.
It's encapsulated.
Yes. It's such an intriguing environment.
To be fair,
and that's what Star Wars is about.
So, episode 5 and 6, they both drag a little bit.
I don't think 5 drags.
I think Dagobah's tad.
Ooh, I think 5 drags to you now because you know who Yoda is. I think as a regular viewer, as a critic watching that film, Yoda is such a crazy character to you that it doesn't drag.
I can say something about that actually because my when Last Jedi came out, I took my parents to go see it and
stay woke.
Or no, yeah, I wanted them to go see it, and I always have been telling them about Star Wars, and like 2 years ago, I got them to watch every single Lord of the Rings, like the trilogy, Lord of the Rings trilogy extended edition.
That's a commitment.
It's a huge commitment, and they actually really liked it, which really surprised me. So I was like, "All right, Star Wars it is." And so we did Star Wars this holiday, last holiday, and I know my mom is like. She's like the benchmark for if a movie is dragging and if it's like exciting, because if it's exciting and there's like my mom likes drama, but if it's drama that drags, she will fall asleep. So
really,
it doesn't matter. My mom, it's like she's always so busy. Yeah. So we were watching A New Hope, and my dad and my sister were like they really liked it, but my mom was just kind of like in and out of it. But I think the moment after because it really does kind of drag with C-3PO and R2-D2 just kind of walking around.
No, I can see that.
But like she was kind of in and out of it. But I think the moment was when I think so. Around that time. So like after Luke goes to see like his aunt and uncle just charge skeletons on the ground.
Incinerated.
Yeah, and then like by the time they get to Mos Eisley, like that's when my mom was like, heck yes. But yeah, I think it was mainly because of it was Harrison Ford. Like that's how they got them to watch the movie. I was like, Harrison Ford is really good. This is like he's super young. And
I think he's the most charismatic character in the history of Star Wars.
Right. As soon as like that scene started coming in, I was like, Mom, you have to watch this.
Debatably more iconic than Luke Skywalker in my mind.
Yeah.
But I think Episode 5, which is kind of your pinnacle of Star Wars, what happens at the very beginning, we see, okay, Han's leaving. Why is he leaving? He's just filthy scoundrel, and he's always kind of hinted at that. But at the end of Episode 4, we see his, like, I don't know, let's say true colors, but, like, this lighter side of Han where he's actually willing to help. He goes and he saves Luke from Vader. So I think everyone's kind of questioning at that point, like, well, is Han going to stay or is he going to go? Now, knowing this is a 6th episode...
Should he stay or should he go?
If I leave, there will be trouble. If I stay, there may be
You have to do the voice crack.
Double.
Anyway.
But no, and I think that's good drama.
Yeah.
And seeing the flirtation and the anger between Han and Leia, this very angry, like, I want to slap you and kiss you at the same time kind of relationship.
Yeah, my parents' favorite character is Han Solo. Like, they love Han Solo, like, a lot. Like,
I think it's cool, though, in 5, like, you get that drama, but then immediately, like, okay, Wampa. And then we're going to cut his arm off. And that's a whole new thing. We get to see how lightsabers interact with limbs. And that's foreshadowing for the rest of the film. And it's kind of cool, though. I think because that film doesn't really drag in any spot, I don't think. Sure. I think it's cool, but not always action-packed. I guess is my point.
I'm always down to see new and different Star Wars movies.
Mm-hmm. Why not? Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain more coming out. I'm kind of worried about it.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I'm worried about people not liking. I'm worried about it, like, for...
Because they'll stop making them if they stop selling. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm fine with Star Wars coming out every once in a while. I'm no diehard fan. I've not watched all the Clone Wars TV shows. I don't watch the movies.
Oh, you too.
More than twice.
Heathen.
I watched the first 3 seasons as a kid.
So you missed the best stuff.
The best stuff? I thought like the last 3 seasons were apparently
really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
So that's that.
Well, we can say on the Star Wars with the
Solo.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. We'll get to the trailers, and then in other news, Let's split it up.
Movies are still coming out.
I got a lot of Marvel news on here. So
Hollywood has a lot of corruption.
Okay. So there was a video Marvel put out. They had like just a cute little like 10th anniversary of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So they had like a giant class photo with all the directors, all the main actors, all the side characters.
It's the Illuminati.
Everybody, just like in one giant photo, and like it's like a cool 1 minute video seeing all the like everybody that you wanted to see together. Just
hey,
there, like,
who's in that video?
Who?
John Favreau.
Yeah. Is he? Yeah, he is.
My favorite director.
I
of all
love
time.
John Favreau. Yeah, so they're all like talking and stuff, and then at the end you see like I guess they had like a cool part. Like I was just happy to see them having like a sweet party, and like Kevin Feige was like up there with like a little champagne glass.
That man
like
is a genius.
Another 10 years, let's do it.
Truly.
So yeah, because this sort of like it's like this 10 years is like after Age of Ultron comes out. Oh my god,
Avengers 4.
Avengers 4. I just took an L.
Avengers 4.
What is it? 4? Because they're doing part 1 and part 2, right?
No, they changed it. So
they're not.
It's now it's just Infinity War in May, and then
but then Captain Marvel's coming out.
Next May it's just Avengers 4. Yeah, it's untitled Avengers 4.
Right.
Okay.
It was
it's part
1 too, but it's part 2. But they're not calling it that.
It's
all right.
So whenever that's not what it's going to be called.
Whenever that comes out,
it's going to be Infinity Crisis.
Ooh, Crisis
on
Infinite.
How people love the word Crisis.
Isn't Crisis like? Isn't that's DC?
It's a Marvel and DC thing.
All right. Okay. What was their thing? Oh, Secret Wars. That was their huge explosion.
Civil War.
No, Secret Wars.
And Civil War.
Yeah, that one too.
We're listing off big comics here.
Yeah, big comic arcs
comic
that like
events.
explode everything and start a new sort of saga comic book.
Well, if you want to talk universe building, DC hasn't cleaned up ever.
So there's that.
I meant Marvel. DC's cleaned up twice now.
Yeah, with the new 52 and now it's Rebirth. Is that it?
I have Batman Rebirth #1 over there.
I want to get into Flash Rebirth.
It's not great.
Apparently
it's okay.
I saw Godspeed and I saw the drawing of that and he looks freaking awesome.
So that's the issue in my mind is that like you cannot introduce these great humongous characters if you really want to reboot the universe immediately. Because like when in the original continuity
started just a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, no, they redid it again. New 52 is still running, but they ended the old universe. I think. Comics are convoluted, man. Like I don't.
It's really confusing.
Well, because Infinity Crisis started the New 52. Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah.
And Brightest Day, Darkest Night.
DC.
It's better writing than Marvel has right now.
All right, so there's that. So Marvel has that, and let's get into the Black Panther stuff. Apparently, Black Panther got its first bad review, which is kind of funny.
On one Rotten Tomato.
Yeah, Alex and I checked it. It's 99%. I believe it's like 79.
And the reason
fresh,
behind
1 rotten.
Yeah, the reason behind it being that is because let me read this.
I don't like people.
No, it says one negative review has broken Black Panther's 100% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. The review criticizes the film for not showing its hero beat up enough bad guys. And the fans of the film are not happy.
If you're upset about that, shut up.
It's really funny.
It's a fake rotten review.
It might just be because they don't want it to be 100%. And I can see why. I think that's so funny.
I honestly, like, it's going to be good, but I also don't want to get hyped for it because I know it's
I'm very like
that happened to me when,
and it's the highest selling first quarter pre-selling movie of all time. The first quarter,
it's doing better than any MCU movie ever with black audiences.
I can't wait to see or listen to the album that comes out soon. Actually, tomorrow, as of recording this. Hopefully, I can put this up as soon as possible. But
he won't.
I have to make a thumbnail.
Who?
A thumbnail. I always have to make a thumbnail. I always forget.
You should probably get it up before Black Panther comes out.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to the album. That's gonna be fun. They've already released 3 songs. I really like them.
It's fire.
Yeah.
My dad is not looking forward to Black Panther because not because he's a racist, but because of the whole rap music thing and him don't gel very well. And,
okay.
That's
fine.
He's a culturist.
See, but like it goes with. I'm not a rap fan either, but like it's so stylistic and. Awesome.
It works for that universe.
It's gonna work great.
For that story,
I'm super excited. I mean, that trailer was one of the best Marvel trailers in a while.
I mean, I don't listen to swing music, but like, I get it when you put that in a movie to make me feel something. You know what I mean? Like that makes sense to me.
Yeah. And in other Black Panther news, Time's latest issue celebrates Black Panther.
He's literally on Twitter right now.
Yeah, that's how I get my news, dude. The magazine's cover story lauds the upcoming Marvel film as a major milestone for black representation in media. So this is the whole thing
right now.
This is the whole thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about Black Panther and like why. I don't know why I'm so excited about it. It might just be because of the album, but something about it like
it feels vastly different than some of the MCU films.
Comics wise and like just movie film wise in general. Like first of all, Creed was awesome.
Yeah.
And it's the same director, and it's so like
Michael B. Jordan.
It just feels it feels like outside of the MCU because it's so stylized and it's gonna feel apart. Black Panther was awesome in Civil War, and it's gonna be so different.
I love the way he moves
and the music and all this. The director Michael B. Jordan, and Chadwick Boseman are both awesome. I think Lupita Nyong'o, Angela Bassett. Yeah, there's just a ton of names in it.
Andy Serkis, Martin Freeman, like those two. They're amazing.
It's such an impressive cast and crew and all of this. It's going to be really good.
I think as far as marketing goes, this film's it is the smartest marketed.
Yeah.
Like think about the Infinity War trailer. What does Black Panther do? He delivers the coolest line of the trailer.
Get this man a shield.
Exactly. And you don't think his
we all know
out next is on purpose?
And the best trailer I've ever seen ever.
Really
He's one of what's better.
You guys see?
That's not.
We'll talk about that.
That's the best
trailer. I think the first Avengers trailer surpasses that one.
It's close.
It's off topic.
Stick to Black Panther. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Yeah. I like the album. I think is a great way to get people hyped.
Well, it's like Suicide Squad. That soundtrack is what got so many people to get in that theater.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm scared it's going to be the same thing where you throw in. I know it probably won't be, but they throw in their two biggest singles off of that album in the credits, which I think they won't do. But I mean, it's the same principle. They're getting music to get people in the theater.
Yeah. Even one of the lyrics at the end of King's Dead, Kendrick Lamar says like. And it makes sense, and I didn't realize it at first what he said the first time I listened to it, but after listening to it, he says all this like crazy stuff. I'm like, dude, what is going on? And then he says, "All hail King Killmonger," at the end of the song, and I was like, this makes so much more sense. This is really cool. Like they're totally integrating the movie feel, theme, ideas, characters into the music. It's really great.
I think the special effects look.
You need to get closer.
Really, the special effects look really different.
The special effects or the visual effects?
The visual effects. But
they do look impressive. I love that one shot where they're going in the ship and then you see a tree line and then just like they kind of and then it's like 3 hits of like glass shattering sort of noise, and then they're like in this beautiful, magnificent, futuristic city. Like I love that. Like it's a hidden city that if the rest of the world got their hands on it would be plundered for its riches and just get destroyed. And I don't know. It's so smart. Like seeing these incredibly like advanced civilization that's also progressive. That's also like separate from the entire world. I just love that idea.
Yeah. No, it's awesome.
It's so cool. It's just you're like it's like being a secret badass.
Well, it's cool because we've also been to.
Do I have to bleep that?
Probably not.
Okay.
We've also been to Wakanda before too, which I think makes us even cooler. Because
very briefly.
Age of Ultron when Hulk had his meltdown with the Hulkbuster.
Oh, that was Wakanda?
That was
Wakanda?
Yeah.
Was it really?
Wait, what?
It doesn't feel very Wakanda to me.
I don't think that was. I think it was near Wakanda because they had vibranium on those ships.
It was in Wakanda. They said.
Really? Oh,
yeah, because remember Mark Ruffalo couldn't pronounce it, and then they went there. But
how?
Huh?
How?
It was the joke in the movie that Bruce Banner couldn't.
Well, I thought
you meant like actually.
No. But anyway, what we we don't even know what it's actually like, and it's I don't know.
But is that really, or is that just like a cover? Because if it was a cover, that film loses a lot of its weight to me.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Or is that like the bad part of it?
I mean, it didn't look like a poverty-stricken area.
It looked pretty okay. They were even they destroyed a whole building that they were trying to build.
I don't know what regular Africa is, but that's what it seemed to be.
No, dude, that's just regular Africa. You know how it is. And
what I hope that this movie touches on is like, I know it's like it's gonna be a cool superhero movie, but I want it to be, timely, I guess. Sort of like touches on things like problems that we have in society because it is
kind of like
culturally
a Get Out kind of thing where it bridges social, like Get Out.
Oh yeah,
yeah, a horror movie that somehow had social commentary.
Yeah, sort of like
that kind of thing.
That's what I'm really hoping from this movie, and I think we'll get that because
he's a good director.
Ryan Coogler's really great.
I still need to see Fruit of All Stages.
Yeah,
from what I've seen, he has a very good. I don't know who I am to comment on this, but like,
have you seen Creed?
Yeah.
Have you seen Fruitvale? Is that how you say it?
I think. I'm not.
I've heard it's an incredibly dramatic and moving.
Very confidence-inspiring for Ethan.
Pretty sad. It was on Netflix for a while, and I was like, "All right, Black Panther's coming out," and I couldn't find it. I don't know if it's on there or not, but yeah, it's gonna be Black Panther's gonna be good.
Your boy can't.
I just don't want to get overhyped.
Yeah, I'm trying to manage my hype too, but it's kind of hard. I had that problem when Age of Ultron was coming out. I was so excited for that movie, and
I was not let down by that film. Everybody talks so much trash on that movie.
No, I'm not talking trash on it. Just my hype was too high.
Yeah, that was the thing. We were all way too hyped for that.
They had too many ideas going in that movie. They should have explored. Like the whole them interfering.
Don't bring Quicksilver back during Infinity
War. No. Actually, please.
No, don't.
I miss him.
Well, first of all, there's going to be some crazy time travel, man. Come on. If anybody dies, it's so weightless. That's my one issue.
Yeah, that's why
you can't be infinitely powerful in this universe anymore. Death means nothing.
The part 1, part 2 sort of thing sort of implies that the ending of Infinity War is going to be bad, and it's going to shock everybody. But we know there's going to be.
You want to know what I think is going to happen? I think at the end of part 1, no one's going to die. Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's so obvious that somebody's going to die.
No, that's stupid. Someone is going to die. They're not
a
lot of people are going to die.
I'm thinking maybe someone like Hawkeye dies.
Hawkeye will not die.
Get the ball rolling.
No, they'll get...
And then they decide to take out people we care... Well,
they're going to kill Tony Stark.
Okay, first of all...
They're going to kill Captain America. And then Tony Stark is just going to go...
Yeah, for sure.
Captain America is going to die. Maybe Tony Stark is going to, maybe die or, get close to death and just freak out because Cap dies, force Doctor Strange to turn back time. They turn back time.
Well, you can't turn back time with the Eye of Agamotto. That's a time gem.
Eye of Agamotto.
That's the time gem.
Yeah.
And I promise you Thanos will have it by the end of this film.
I don't know. We'll see.
He's
on his Easter egg hunt, literally, because the Infinity Stones have always been Easter eggs in movies. He's going on an Easter egg hunt.
And my brother won't watch Thor, and I'm like, you need to see that in Guardians, or else you're not going to understand.
Thor's fine. Thor 3's great.
No, that's what I've been telling him, and he won't watch them because he's not interested. I'm like, well, you're not going to know where these stones are coming from.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Here's what's going to happen. The end of Infinity War will be Thanos kills Captain America and takes the time gem from Doctor Strange. He has the full gauntlet. Tony's heartbroken, but it's what he needs to kick the team in gear. That's what's going to happen. That's why I'd write that. But I think it makes the most sense.
The whole time thing, just also,
no matter
whatever side it's with,
not if Thanos has it though. So you could even play it like that. Hey, if we go back in time, not only does that bring back Cap, but Thanos too.
So Alex,
weigh your options.
Alex, do you know? There's a lot of other plot points we don't know yet. We're making super large generalizations that could probably come true. Because
they're not really far from.
Yeah. And so what is that spinny I don't
know.
What is that spinny circular thing?
Spider-Man keeps climbing on it though. The Iron Spider.
And apparently, I think it just floats up higher because in the new Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I think it's a portal.
He was in space.
No, but Thanos just kind of walks out of his own personal portal.
Yeah, I think that might just be when he's on Earth, traveling between Earth to Earth, too. Well, he has a space gem.
Where does he punch?
So he doesn't need a giant machine.
But his friends know his space gem.
No, if they're going to do that, it's going to be Avengers 1 all over again, and I don't want that. I don't want a big portal that lets all the bad guys.
That or the terraforming machine, but I don't think Thanos wants to terraform.
Man of Steel.
I think Thanos just wants to kill everybody.
God, no, yeah, you're right. Don't do that. Don't do.
I don't know what the big giant machine is, but
I just want Thanos to bring Galactus.
Maybe it's not even real. That'd be so cool.
But
it won't happen.
It also seems like there's multiple because in the first trailer, Spider-Man's climbing on one, and then Thor's standing in the middle of another circle.
They're going to own the rights by the time it comes out.
What?
But Galactus isn't going to be in this movie.
I know, but I really wish, how cool would it end it would that be?
Part 2?
Okay, so it's
real Galactus?
Our hero, like purple guy So, our heroes win part 2. Thanos is dead, everybody's happy, but then it zooms out, and it's we're watching, and it zooms out, and it's Galactus. And he's talking to somebody, he's like...
But don't you feel like that's
they think they've won now.
That's a little too similar to Dormammu? because he was a big giant.
Dormammu, I've come to bar.
Dormammu's, first of all, he's like regular human size in the comics.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And then Galactus is like literally the size of Earth. So
yeah. Oh, bigger.
No, he's about the size. Mass wise, yeah. Well, he it's variable, but he appears as the size of Earth.
Got it.
Well, he's literally a god. He's Thanos, like -1.
I like how Stanley was the one to cut Thor's hair.
That was funny.
Don't cut my hair! Don't you dare cut my hair!
Let's move on to the next trailer!
I love that moment when, like... I finally saw Ragnarok, by the way. I love the moment when Thor walks in, he sees his dad... Or he sees Odin and he's like, "Hello, father," and it's actually Loki, but he's like, "Oh," and he turns away with the glass. He's like, Anthony Hopkins is so good. That was really great. I wish they didn't cut out his like homeless shelter scenes.
B, you missed the podcast to talk about this.
I was there when we talked about Thor spoilers.
Because that was me, you, and Adam, wasn't it?
Yep. That was last time I was here. Okay, let's talk about some trailers. That Han Solo trailer. What do you think?
A+.
A+?
I guess an A+. Let's do that. Let's give it a grade.
I like Kira. I like Lando and Kira.
I give it like an A- just because of like Lando. Like just that one shot. I don't know.
You want more Lando, right?
Okay, so like
I want more Lando.
I don't know, like the action looks really cool, but like I can already see hints of me not liking the guy playing Han.
Yeah, me too.
I can already
So let me put this on the table.
And I don't want to. But it might happen.
You don't want to dislike him?
I don't want to dislike him.
I don't want to dislike him. I want to like
this movie.
I think that we need to go into this completely bare-minded.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
And honestly, my expectations are so low. And not just because, like, it's going to be bad. It's
we've
just
only got, like, 2, like, character moments from Han, too. So, that, like, we're going off of, like...
Han's not much of a character, to be completely honest. Solomon Cohen's calling me. Should I have him on the podcast?
No, deny him.
No.
Is today Thursday?
Yes.
He just got done with his orientation. And bound to you.
Nice.
Oh,
Can we, like, podcast?
You're good. Talk, man. You're going to talk anyway, bro.
Alright. I'm done.
Well,
it's your turn.
It was very good. I think the effects look awesome. The color grading in this is exactly like Rogue One, which I don't really have an issue with. I think that the color grading is one of my favorite things about these new films because it looks very old school Star Wars, but like not old.
Force Awakens was like sort of like a brighter.
I'd say just more.
Please don't bring that movie up.
It's got the OT color grading.
Sure. And then Rogue One.
Rogue One's imagery was some of the coolest imagery I have ever seen. What?
Don't sleep before the table.
Okay. Anyway.
What?
Just leave the room, Ethan, if you're not going to respect my table.
Anyway, Rogue One had probably some of the coolest imagery.
The Star Destroyer coming out of the shadows from the Death Star.
The Star Destroyer going through that weird wind tunnel in space thing.
That's the Han Solo trailer, yeah.
I was more thinking of like the opening scene with the Death Troopers and the green and the black and the triumphal Scarif. We don't talk about that. It made for cool imagery.
Well, also, first of all, like they're in a spaceship.
Oh, and then there's Darth Vader with the lightsaber at the end.
Of course,
a bunch of rebel guys.
Then the shot of like the Death Star like eclipsing the sun and then exploding part of that planet or whatever, and then they're running away from a tidal wave of planet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
It looked pretty awesome. I gotta say,
it definitely did look really great.
Yeah, I liked Rogue One. So,
we keep circling back to old movies.
I'm not super hyped for Han Solo. I'm not super hyped for the movie. I'm just hyped for Donald Glover as Lando. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like that's going to be the
hopefully
best.
He's
such
quite a bit.
Like those two, like Han and Lando are like super charismatic characters that are also still pretty deep, and it's just they're so fun to watch. Mm-hmm. So I can't wait. Like Donald Glover's like the perfect person for that.
I'm very excited for that film. I guess I should say cautiously excited because like I'm not like it's not The Last Jedi.
Yeah,
the trailer, like, I'm counting the hours to The Last Jedi.
The trailer was definitely it did already surpass my expectations.
Marketing?
I don't know if I want more.
They're doing well so far.
I don't know if I want more of this. More in this trailer.
More. You do want. I
don't see.
Because marketing. The movie will flop if we don't get more. Because we've had this is our only piece of marketing.
No. I mean, for me personally, I don't think I'm going to watch.
So you're just not going to watch?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to watch any more trailers.
I was I was kind of worried that the Han Solo trailer was going to be like the Venom trailer that we saw today, that showed absolutely nothing and just people talking over.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, I'm just saying a little like I was really concerned that the trailer was going to be no good, and it was it was a solid trailer.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, what the plot of the movie is, but I like that Woody Harrelson is in it.
You do know. You just don't know. You know.
Oh, okay.
It's a heist job.
Oh, why'd you tell me?
It's moving.
Why'd you tell me? I didn't know. I didn't pay attention.
11.
I lied. It's actually a buddy cop movie.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a buddy cop Han and Chewie movie.
It's like Chips or Lethal Weapon, but in space.
Yeah.
But in space. Everything's cooler in space.
Hey, you guys remember that time in Lethal Weapon where Mel Gibson thought about killing himself?
What?
Yeah, and there was a gun in his mouth.
And then he was like, and then he couldn't do it.
Because he saw, I just watched that movie like 2 weeks ago.
Did you guys know that?
I've seen all, my grandma loves those movies.
The Lethal Weapon movies?
There's like 6?
There was like 4.
Did you know James Corden was in The Last Jedi?
I did. Oh my god. Trailer, next trailer.
Alright, what was it called? Oh, Venom. Let's talk about the Venom trailer.
I don't care.
Yeah, next.
There
was a really bad trailer with a bunch of ambiguous...
Yeah, my theory is that Sony didn't finish the CGI on Venom, and so they didn't want to show that, but they wanted a trailer out, and... Oh god, I'm so scared for this movie. I'm excited for Venom, but Sony is making it, so I don't trust it. But I'm still excited for Venom, but it's Sony. You know? You see what I'm saying here? And with this trailer, it only reaffirms my mistrust.
Isn't it starting a universe with like Silver Sable, Black Cat?
What? Really?
But they're not going to have the rights from...
But they're not going to have Spider-Man, so what's the point?
I don't know.
I mean, I think they're trying to make as big of a cash grab on this
one
film. But they're not doing well with their marketing, man. Because ask me what movie that is, because I couldn't tell you it's a Venom movie by the trailer.
By the looks of it, it looks like a weird psychological horror movie.
Okay, here, literally,
like a B, like a B
Jack Reacher, or like name another like a random horror action movie.
Yeah,
like
Jack Reacher really came out of
Jeff Stone. That could be Jeff Stone, an action film, and I wouldn't question that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that
sort of like generic.
The only
gave me nothing.
Hint of Venom, and that was that
very
little
symbiote.
There was like a weird symbiote thingy in a cylinder.
And that was it.
Yeah. Oh well.
And let's got to see Tom Hardy.
Let's hope for more. Yeah. Scream in that indie movie, B movie, sort of horror, psychological thriller, horror movie sort of way. Which I guess they're going for, but I don't know.
If it's good, sick. I'm gonna watch it no matter what happens.
Sure.
Like, you could make an awful film that's about a comic book character, and I want to see it.
Yeah.
They're always going to have people like me.
You know my favorite movie is Tron Legacy, so it doesn't have to be the greatest movie of all time, and as long as it has cool visuals, great music, and a decent enough story in which I care about the characters, then I'm down.
Next trailer, Deadpool.
It was called Meet Cable, which I think, I guess they're downplaying their own, honestly, marketing, but I guess the social media takes care of it.
I'm upset with anything less than a Ferris Bueller's Day Off remake with Deadpool and Cable. Anything less will disappoint me.
That trailer was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It was awesome. It was really creative.
It was hilarious. I thought it was so great.
I liked and I hope his little Woody impression in there.
He writes his name on the toy shoes. Just like Andy did.
Yeah. And I hope that...
First of all, that's a Disney reference.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. And they also referenced that they had to... Justice League had Superman's mustache digitally removed. And they referenced that with, Cable's green screen arm. And you're like, dude, it's not even that hard. It's not like you're removing a mustache or something. And it's like, oh, shots fired.
Yeah.
DC, take it. I think that's a trailer-only thing, though. And I think the whole him playing with the toys. I hope that's a trailer only thing because that's it has to be, especially with the they did the opening. Remember when they did the Betty White trailer or Betty White? Oh my god, that's the only line I can think of from that.
The one they did for Logan, right?
No, the one Bob Ross, teaser.
Bob Ross,
and he's like, "Here, we're gonna take some on Betty."
No, that's not gonna be.
Gonna whack it off, and he hits the paintbrush on the.
No, it's not gonna be in the movie.
Yeah. I hope that's not in the movie, and if it isn't,
it's probably
perfect
things
marketing.
they really wanted to do for the movie, but they couldn't. So they're like,
"That's
we'll still do it."
That's the best marketing. It gets me so excited for the movie, but I'm cautiously super overhyped because it's not going to be as good as the first one.
What did I tell you, Ethan? What does those movies all come down to?
Huh?
Whether it's good or not. What?
back here.
Money? What? Should I cut this out?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The whole movie can be summed up in like 3 words. 4.
Wow. Real quality stuff right there. I'm gonna cut that out, by the way. Anyway.
I think we should leave it in.
No. Yeah. Deadpool 2.
Okay.
Super excited. When does it come out? May
20.
I have a complaint about
That's
Deadpool.
awesome.
I'm gonna voice this.
Wow. That's like, so Black Panther comes out next week. Avengers
May 4th.
May 4th. Han Solo May 25th, my birthday.
Memorial Day.
And then right after that, Deadpool.
I think Deadpool comes out May, right?
Right at the end of May, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
I think my least favorite thing about the Deadpool universe that it's sitting in right now is that
There's not much of a universe.
there's literally nothing there.
Good. I don't want another universe.
It bothers because it's just generic. Like, it is such a generic place that I feel like I don't know much about what's happening here.
Cool.
Like, it kind of vaguely symbolizes what's happening in the X universe right now, but also I think that universe is dead.
Which one?
Yeah,
Like, I don't think it's going to get another film.
What are you talking about?
There already is 2 more.
Are you talking about the Logan?
I don't know if they're going to get that second film out.
New Mutants.
That's not a... Is that a movie coming out? I thought it was a TV
New
show.
Mutants 2019 it's supposed to be like a horror movie.
It's not coming out.
And then
I doubt
it was supposed to come out next month, and they moved it back a
Oh
whole
wow,
year.
next month.
And then Dark Phoenix is supposed to come out later.
Dark Phoenix, it'll come out. I don't think New Mutants will come out.
I don't know. They already have.
I really don't.
Macy Williams is.
There was
I think
Wait,
unless
one?
Disney's going to reshoot a bunch of stuff, I don't think it's coming out.
Is it called New Mutants or is it?
Shoot, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
It is New Mutants.
It might be.
I think it might be
because I looked into it the other day, but
I don't think it's a TV show.
no, it's definitely a film. You're right. I remember
Speaking
now.
of,
but I think I don't know, man. That universe is killing me.
You know, it's about dead.
And Disney is not going to keep
iffy.
making bad X-Men films if they ever want those characters to come to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I feel like,
and I think that's important because people's view on comic book movies influence how good the comics are. Like the Fantastic Four movies suck, and so people's general audience people's view on Fantastic Four is that they suck, but they don't. Their characters are great in the comics, but people don't know
that. Since
right
the late '90s, they have not been very good. Except for Civil War and stuff. It's just shallow. Reed Richards is kind of a jerk. He's like a Hank Pym clone at this point.
New Mutants, yeah, it's called the New Mutants.
Doesn't beat his wife. Hey, Ant-Man beats his wife.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that happened.
That'll be all.
I remember seeing that panel.
That's
I remember seeing that in a YouTube video. There was
panels.
he beats his wife.
More than one.
My phone just died.
They get divorced 3 times.
Didn't even know that. All right.
Sad.
Hey, do you want to talk about the Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer?
I haven't watched it.
Oh, you haven't watched it?
Also,
it looks cool.
I don't care.
I'm a little bit worried.
I don't care.
It's not.
Boring.
I don't know, man. I'm a little worried about how it's going to be. I don't know, man. Is it coming after?
Oh, we haven't done star ratings, guys. Well, we're going back.
What?
We're going back to. We're going to star rate all these trailers. How about Venom?
Oh, we're.
How many stars out of 5?
We were doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing that.
How many grades out of 10?
Watch it if you want. Skip it if you want. That's my rating.
That gets an F for me because it's literally mistakable for any other film.
Failed.
Don't need to watch it. Just wait until the official trailer
Deadpool
when
trailer.
they actually show Venom.
Give it a B-.
I'm gonna give it a solid. Watch it.
A minus.
I'm gonna give it a solid. Watch it.
On a scale of best trailer ever to worst trailer ever, what do you guys think?
Pretty high up there.
I think best movie ever. It's only 2 options. Ethan.
Best trailer.
Best trailer ever then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Any more trailers that aren't awful that I don't want to talk about?
Mission Impossible.
Westworld. The Westworld trailer. Did you see that during the Super Bowl?
I didn't see it.
I'm excited. Hey, any of you, my Westworld fans out there, I know you're there. Please.
They're not.
I hope you're.
Charlie White, if you're watching.
Hey, buddy.
He likes Westworld.
He loves Westworld.
I like Westworld.
He watches this podcast.
Oh, not the podcast.
Oh, see,
Charlie.
told you the fans weren't out there.
Anyway, Westworld trailer, pretty dope. It was sort of because it's a park, right? It's a park that people can go to and chill out in. They did the Super Bowl ad was sort of it was advertising the park, which was pretty cool. And then it shifts into this dark, messed up sort of thing.
Meta
and I really
advertising that's really cool.
That's really cool. Yeah, and you go to the website and it has there's 5 other parks that are being built, so I'm really excited about where the show is going to go. Another show that's going to come out soon, Legion. Remember when I talked about Legion all last time?
Is this season 2 of Legion?
1? Remember when I talked about Legion season 1?
And I took a nap?
Yeah, I hate you guys. That show is really great. This show is really good.
Well, you were like, hey, check this show out, Legion. And I was like, I don't have cable.
You can check it online.
Like, illegally?
No.
Sorry,
I mean, like, on their website, through FX. You can do it.
You need a cable subscription to do that.
We got rid of our cable, but I can still watch it like that. I can still sign into HBO Go with my Charter Spectrum thing.
That's
makes
sketchy.
No sense.
That's really sketchy.
I don't know if my dad's still charging for it, but whatever. It's fine. But Legion, I'm super excited for it. It was like one of the weirdest, trippiest, like psychological, visual metaphor things I've ever seen. It was really incredible.
That's my favorite genre.
Visual metaphor. There's a lot of visual metaphors, and it's super like psychological, mess with your head sort of thing. It's a great show. You should give it a try.
I don't know. I liked Mission Impossible trailer.
We forgot about the Mission Impossible.
Out of every single trailer that happened during the Super Bowl or recently, it's my favorite one, hands down. It's like the best made trailer.
Yeah, it's really solid.
Mission Impossible is my favorite film franchise.
Have you seen all of them?
Yes,
over Star Wars
many times.
Over
Star
Wars. Even 2?
Okay, I saw 2.
Divisive.
Mission Impossible 2 is not good.
Like, that one was the way different.
No, okay, so the first one, my dad, it's almost like a prequel because 3 through 5 are somehow, they're all connected.
Oh, really?
Somehow.
I've only seen Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation.
Those are the best ones. But Mission Impossible 3 was directed by J.J. Abrams.
Right,
it's really good, and it kind of connects with number 4.
And I think that was the first one where Simon Pegg shows up.
Yeah, 3 is. But like number 1 is kind of a prequel because only like 2 of the characters stay. Like the rest of
it's that one dude.
It's really good. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one where
he's
the
awesome.
laser room or the
that's an iconic scene where he drops down.
That's the movie. But Mission Impossible 6 is going to be
it's going to be awesome. Great. I remember watching. Good. Yeah, I think everybody has
Henry
seen.
Cavill's in it with a mustache.
With a mustache,
right?
And the action.
Ew, mustache.
The action. And you remember the scene where they're all 3 dudes are fighting in the bathroom?
That looks so cool.
That looks so
throws
awesome.
Him through a mirror.
Through the mirror, it looks so amazing. Like the cinematography in this movie looks amazing. And like that shot where he's like on the motorcycle and he like looks behind him and then he hits the car, goes flying off, and it's like it still follows him as he flies off the motorcycle.
No, the movies are fantastic.
I'm most excited because the cinematography in this movie looks amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I love Mission Impossible.
I remember. I think everybody has seen the video of Tom Cruise breaking his foot. During that.
Oh, that was disgusting. But he hung off a plane. He's climbed up the Burj Khalifa.
And kept going.
Yeah, he freaking broke his leg jumping.
He jumped over that little building and kept going.
What a freaking idiot!
No, I mean, I thought. Unfortunately, I don't think he actually hung out of the helicopter in this one. I think that was a lot of green screen.
No, he got a helicopter license and flew it. Yeah.
No, he did fly. I didn't know if he hung out of it because, like in the trailer,
I don't know, but he definitely did hang out of it. But I don't know if someone else was in the helicopter or not because
I think
during that interview, they show that clip, he said that he got like someone, but he did a lot of like the helicopter stunts himself.
No, Mission Impossible 4 and 5 have some of the like. Mission Impossible 4 is the best stunt.
The Burj Khalifa. I feel like the one thing about
Mission Impossible 5 with the whole theater scene is one of the best. Written, orchestrated, choreographed action scenes ever.
You would think because it's such an intricate. There's so much stuff happening. There's so many different parts to
I can't help
theater.
it. Yeah.
And you just understand the geography of the entire area. You know who's where, who's looking at who's intended.
When certain things happen, you know like the significance of it all.
It's not shaky cam. They're really, really, really well done movies. And yeah, I'm really excited for this new one. The action just looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. It's the same director and writer of 5, I believe. Christopher McQuarrie, I believe.
That's a first because I remember.
I think it's the same director.
Tom Cruise wanted there to be different directors for each of the movies. So
yeah, I think McQuarrie is kind of because there's a lot of the same characters.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that was my favorite trailer.
So. Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah,
I'm super excited.
You should actually watch the trailer.
I think I'll go back and watch.
I don't like those films.
I don't know why.
I don't like them. They just feel so shallow to me.
They're not shallow at all.
They're kind of shallow, but they're fun to watch. Like I have a good time watching them do cool stuff.
I think I also don't like Tom Cruise. I don't like Tom Cruise.
Okay, Tom Cruise is my favorite actor. Hate him as a person, love him as an actor.
But I think like him as ever since I watched Top Gun, I just hate him and everything he's in.
I don't like Top Gun.
You're crazy.
I'm sorry. We just don't agree with Tom Cruise here. I don't like Top Gun.
No, I don't even like. What's his
strange.
wingman? Goose.
Goose.
He got Goose killed. That pissed me off. I liked Goose. He liked to dance around and great balls of fire.
That was Tom Cruise.
And his wife was a nice lady. And Tom Cruise is just like Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
More like Tom sucks. Got him.
Okay. Is that going to be your no catch line? Mine is oh yeah, Ethan, you know we have like all our own like favorite lines from movies. Mine is biodigital jazz, man, from Tron Legacy.
I think mine was actually George Bush does not care about black people.
That's right.
What's that from?
Kanye West said that with Mike Myers on one of the Hurricane Katrina relief
just
video.
Randomly, he's like saying something.
News.
He's saying something like super, like Mike Myers saying something like, "We need to help these people," and Kanye West just standing there goes,
George Bush does not care about black people.
It's like, Mike Myers is like, what?
He does not know what to do, and it's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
He just continues,
and he's just like, I hate that guy.
Oh boy!
And it's what did Adam used to say though? He did he did the Joker laugh.
Did he?
Yeah, the fake.
Which one?
Heath Ledger.
Your phone died. Remember?
No, it's fine.
Oh, what the?
I don't know why it did that. That was really weird.
Welcome to Apple.
Yeah. No.
What? Who's
Apples.
Jared Leto? I don't know why I can do that.
Oh, Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Jared Leto, I saw Dallas Buyers Club the other day.
Really good.
That movie was really good.
Really good.
I was heartbroken.
I was not heartbroken.
No,
it was good.
Like his performance was so good. It was so tragic.
He's a good actor. He's just such a weirdo.
Yeah, well, no, I've seen him in person.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Oh, speaking of Joker,
opened up for Muse.
Breaking news.
30 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Breaking news. Joaquin Phoenix could be the next Joker. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. Never cast Joker again.
Wakandan pride was out in force at the Black Panther.
Let Mark Hamill play the
premiere.
Joker. He's dead in Star Wars now. He needs a new job. He's making much less money now.
So you saw Shape of Water, right?
I did.
Yeah. What'd you think?
It was really good. It was just weird. Honestly, it was really interesting.
Yeah, who directed that again?
Guillermo del Toro.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Guillermo del Toro.
I'd say it's probably a little weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it was good. I
Did
liked it, but
the not human and human bestiality sort of bestiality.
Yeah, there was a lot of nudity in the movie.
Oh really?
Woo!
Oh, with the fish man.
Well, you don't see anything of the fish, luckily, but you see
the fish part of the man.
You see the yeah. No, the man part of the whatever.
Oof.
I get it.
Oof.
Yeah, but
Oof City.
Yeah,
Wait.
It was bad. There's like a lot of nudity, and it's really uncomfortable. But the movie itself is pretty good. Michael Shannon's performance was just like it was amazing. There's this one scene where he's interrogating Octavia Spencer and
Octavia Spencer's character.
Yeah, and she was just like, or he was just amazing. I don't know how he didn't get an Oscar nomination, and Richard Jenkins did, because I did not like Jenkins' performance as much as his, but
cool.
It was a really good movie.
Do you recommend it for people?
I do recommend people to see it, just because there's 13 Oscar nominations, and it's definitely in the top 2 or 3 movies this year to win Best Picture.
Yeah.
So, and it's got some good acting, good cinematography in it, so you should definitely see it. Just be prepared for a weird movie, basically.
I'm prepared.
We saw The Post as part of our thing.
That was fun.
That was fun. It was a great movie. It started off
It's
slow.
not a legendary Spielberg pick.
No. He made it like real good.
He works on so much stuff.
He was actually. Oh my god! I forgot to talk about this. Ready Player One.
Oh, I don't care.
I'm so excited for that movie.
Ooh, I don't care.
I read the book.
It's so gimmicky. I heard the book's awful.
The book's really good.
I heard it differently, but I
heard the book wasn't great either.
I heard the book and I read it. It was great. I liked it.
I heard it from really myself. Cool. I formed my own opinion and then spoke it out loud.
I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't find it cheap at all. I just found it sort of like a love letter to a guy who grew up in the 80s who just loves the stuff that he did as a kid and just wanted to express it all in one big sort of future that he could see coming to life, but also in a place that he really wished that actually existed. As in like the Oasis, as like a place that he could go where all of his favorite movies, TV shows, music, just everything from his childhood all in one place.
He actually meant just the poverty-stricken areas. That's all he wanted to exist. Just the ghettos. That's all.
What?
Not the Oasis, just the ghettos. That's all he wanted to exist.
Anyway,
Because he's a bad person.
I really like... Who are you talking about?
He wrote an awful book.
Who? Ernest Cline?
Sure.
He's fine.
He's an awful person.
He's a great guy.
Terrible guy.
He seems like a great dude. It looks amazing. Like, the trailers that have come out so far, I like the visuals of it a lot. It looks like really...
The visuals look good.
And it's...
Isn't Freddy Krueger in it?
Yes.
Like, for a second?
It's just going to be an actual Easter egg hunt for, like, those YouTubers that do, like, Easter egg videos.
See, that's so dumb to me, though. Like, why? I'd so much rather see original... It's everything wrong with Hollywood.
No, I don't see... You haven't read the book.
It doesn't matter.
No, it
like,
does
all
matter.
That trailer was like, here's a very vague teenage drama idea, and here is every reference on the planet.
The point of the book isn't for the references. The movie isn't... The story isn't based on references. It uses references as a cool way to show, like, parts of this world and also, like, further the character. And it also shows, like, the obsession that, like, people have with this sort of thing and how fruitless it is.
What is unique or special about it?
It's sort of like... It's sort of like... Unique or special, dude, that's hard to say. Every movie is like every movie. Every story is like every story.
Well, to some level, it's just straight up capitalizing off other people's success.
You know why it appeals to me?
Why?
It's like Tron Legacy.
I think this has now become an intervention. I think you need help.
I love that movie.
You need to find other movies you like, dude.
No.
Okay, sorry.
You need to find other movies you like.
I have lots of movies that I
books.
Like. I like a lot of books. They're all very original ideas.
So I'm pretty excited for that movie. And they're taking a different approach to the story than they did in the book, because there's a lot of moments in the trailer that never happened and like sort of different versions of what happened in the book, which I'm pretty excited about. So yeah,
I'll tell you what.
The main reason I brought that up actually was because while that movie was in production, Steven Spielberg read the script for The Post. And was like, I have to make this movie.
Like real quick.
Yeah, and he made it real quick.
Tom Hanks.
It just gets Oscar nominations because it's Meryl Streep, Tom Hanks, and Steven
about
Spielberg.
Ready Player One. They will get my money. They will get my $7.50 to go see that movie. Mm-hmm. But they will not be getting it twice. I don't think, unless I really like it.
I almost never see movies twice.
I see movies twice a lot.
Unless I own them, but like in theater, I usually don't have time just because I'm so interested in like other
repeat viewers are the lifeblood of movies and cinema.
Yeah,
I saw Last Jedi twice, and
I didn't get to.
That was only because I wanted my family to go see it. I didn't really feel like seeing it because it's a long movie.
But I think unless you guys have the trailer, there's probably a decent place to close out. Would you guys agree?
Yeah. So we'll probably come back after Black Panther comes out, and we'll talk about that.
We can always make a quick response after we go see it. If you guys want.
Yeah. Isn't there like an app for that? Stardew Valley. Stardust. I think that's what the name of the app is called. It's like where people can like just post like little video reviews about whatever they watch.
I didn't know that.
Sounds whack to me.
Sounds whack.
Like crack.
I'll have to bleep that out. I'm just kidding. All right. Give me your question.
Oh, you spoiled it.
What do you mean?
Favorite Del Toro movie?
I've only seen.
I've only seen one.
Hellboy.
I've only seen one.
I've only seen Pacific Rim.
I've only seen
and
Pacific
Shape
Rim.
of Water.
I've only seen Pacific Rim.
That's all right. I got.
Death Stranding.
Man, that doesn't count. Death Stranding.
You know what Death Stranding is?
Forget you guys.
Do you know what Death Stranding is? Oh, okay. I'll talk to you.
Y'all haven't seen Hellboy?
No.
Hellboy's so good.
You know Dave Harbour's beefing up for that.
It's getting really
He's huge.
He got huge, dude.
He's big. And the Tide commercial looked big.
Dude, he was swole. I want him to go back to Fat Hopper, though, when Season 3 comes out.
I was going to ask favorite movie soundtrack, but it B's just going to say Tron Legacy.
Interstellar.
Okay, I'll give you a different one.
Yeah, go ahead. Hit me.
Interstellar.
Oh, Interstellar is good. One that I do listen to quite a bit sometimes is The Lord of the Rings.
Most iconic piece of movie from music from Star Wars, in your opinion.
Most iconic?
Or we'll say your favorite.
I don't listen to a lot of the soundtrack.
Cantina Band. No. Honestly, is that more or less iconic than Duel of the Fates?
No, it's more because
more.
Hey,
the most iconic.
How about this? This is the question. Favorite John Williams score?
Oh, that's hard. He did E.T., right?
I think so. He did a lot of stuff with Steven Spielberg.
He did Home Alone.
He did Home Alone?
Home Alone's very good.
I love Home Alone.
I think all my favorite scores, besides Star Wars, are probably Danny Elfman scores. Like, I think my favorite score of all time outside of Star Wars is probably
my favorite composer.
Spider-Man 2 is my favorite score of all time, besides Star Wars. And that's Danny Elfman.
Score.
Who did Lord of the Rings? I should know this.
I don't know.
I think it was Danny Elfman.
No, definitely not.
You're not going to. Ethan, you got it.
It might be Hans Zimmer.
No,
maybe it's not Hans Zimmer. I don't think it's Hans Zimmer.
And it wasn't John Williams.
No. I forget his name.
I really feel like it's Danny Elfman.
No, not Danny Elfman. I know that for sure. Let's see who's right.
What if I'm right?
Howard Shore.
Oh, okay. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. You're right.
Howard Shore. I love the motifs. Like, it really works. I like soundtracks with motifs. The Creed soundtrack was also really
You just like the word
good.
motif.
Motif.
I don't know. Lincoln was good.
Really?
That was Danny.
I don't remember it.
Or was it John Williams?
I only watched that movie once.
I think it was Danny.
Oh my god.
Blade Runner and Dunkirk's. Hans Zimmer did both.
Yeah, Blade Runner 2049. The soundtrack for that was pretty cool. It really worked for that movie.
Is like,
I think probably the best movie. To be completely honest,
definitely the best.
John Williams is the most hyped, but I think Hans Zimmer's probably
my friend. One of my friends recently, like, he showed me, like, apparently a lot of the big Star Wars themes are just ripoffs of, like, extremely old songs.
Yeah, the planets.
What?
The composition or the composition of the planets.
No, like all of them. Like the Han and Leia theme is
I know
like an old French theme.
The planets is a set of songs, so it's like movements. So he ripped off a lot of themes from the planets. Like if you look up a comparison video, there's like literally straight up ripped off sections. Weird. So he's not a fantastic composer in that sense, but like that
maybe he was like
the Schindler's List score was really, really, really good, and that was
Phantom of the Opera's ripped off from like when did Phantom of the Opera come out?
I don't know, dude.
A long time ago.
No, Phantom of the Opera,
not the movie.
Not even
the
like
musical is like
Phantom of the Opera musical.
Just like look up when it came out.
Oh my god, you want me to look up that one?
Yeah. The original music.
That's probably like late 1800s, right?
74.
Oh, never mind. I assumed it was a really, really old musical.
No.
This one musical by these guys?
No, it's not that old.
I don't know what the date is.
Look at when was it made. Because there's a lot of rip-offs in that, apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it came out in 96 or 86.
Is this the movie or is this the...
No, that's the original stage production. It came out, and it ripped off a bunch of new wave music. That's what I was trying to remember. It ripped off a bunch of new wave music. Like, if you look up, like, comparisons between, like, Phantom of the Opera and other stuff, there's, like, entirely ripped off sections.
Alright, well...
Anything else, guys?
Yeah.
January was a slow month. February is going to start to pick it up. It'll pick up, rolling into the new summer movies. I don't know of any movies that are coming out in the summer.
What's our most anticipated film right now?
Infinity War.
Black Panther.
I'm not that excited yet.
Right now, it's Black Panther.
Time, I guess.
No, Infinity War.
Black Panther, the album. Dude, that comes out tomorrow. I'm going to listen to that on the plane.
Silly Rabbit.
Alright.
Oh, Silly Rabbit. Peter Rabbit came out. I don't know how that's going. We're not going to talk about that, though. James Corden.
Alright, guys.
We don't like James Corden.
We've been the Marquette Messenger Movie Podcast, and this is Alex McAteer.
There's already a microphone.
This is Ethan Hill. Your weekly dose of ASMR content.
No.
Have a good night.
No. No.